Hey, what's going on, guys? This has been welcome back to another episode of Soulja Talk the podcast. I'm your host, Staff Sergeant McPherson, and on this show we discuss military topics with current and prior service members. Okay, you guys. So today we're gonna be talking about turning in equipment as a supply sergeant. We're gonna be talking about turning in equipment, you guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned to this video. Okay, you guys. So before we get started, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. If you guys got any suggestions for future episodes, you guys can email me at this email right here down below. So, like I was saying, you guys, we are talking about turning in equipment, right? So, okay, so turning in equipment. So, you got your approved dispositions, and you got dispositions that you might have to create. So, the ones that you got to create, you guys, usually it's something that you might found, say you cleaning up a certain area in your unit or anything, you find some equipment that needs to be added to the property book, or uh you have excess on your hand receipt that you need to turn in, right? So, or yeah, excess that you might need to turn in or do a lateral transfer or something like that. So you still want to create the disposition uh versus already approved disposition. So approved disposition, say you got to turn something in, you guys. Uh all you need is to do the 3161 to just turn in equipment for already approved dispositions. Uh every MDRS is different. You going far as what you need in your packet, usually it's just the of course the approved 3161 from your PBO, and the PSD. They might look at the bomb. It just varies on what their checklist is at your MDRS. Uh, so that's what you need to just turn it in, right? So that's just approved disposition. But to create a disposition, you pretty much need the same thing, except you would need to turn it into your S4. Turn the packet into your S4. Uh, so you'll turn in usually like the 5988 or 2404, and the condition code tag saying what condition it in and stuff like that, and they'll create the disposition for it. So you guys, that's approved dispositions versus creating dispositions. uh and I now want to talk about kind of what's on the property book and what's need to be added on the property book. So when you want to turn something in, say when it's already on the property book, you have to create a disposition for it, if it's not already approved. But if it's not on the property book, you don't have to create a disposition for it. uh you can turn it into DLA, or sometimes it might need to be added to the property book and still need to be create a disposition for it, depending on what it is, you guys. So uh so creating dispositions, right? When you for creating one, each every S4 have like their own way of creating dispositions. Like I said, usually it's just the 2404 or the 5988, and a condition code tag saying what condition it's in. Uh yeah, so you'll turn that into S4, and of course they'll create a disposition for it. So you guys, like I was saying, DLA turn-ins. This is stuff that's not on the property book that you can turn into DLA. So only thing you need to turn in a DLA, you guys, is a 1348. And you can go to their website and it'll tell you how to fill out the 1348 far as uh what to put on there, you guys. So if you guys need to email, if you guys need that website, just email me and I'll send you the website to DLA where you can just make an appointment and turn in things that's not on your property book. So turning things in, you guys. So when you turn things in, anything that's getting ready to be turned in needs to be tagged in your supply room, and it needs to be on the commander's slope, saying that this stuff is going to be turned in. Basically, you know what I mean. So it got to be on the commander's slope when you get ready to submit your packet to S4, because you're gonna need to create the PR to get a document number in order to take this stuff and turn it in, you guys. Uh all this stuff everything you turn in got to be on the commander's slope. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I think I covered for the most part most of everything. Just as far as the package, just make sure you get with your S4 or MDRS to see what they require in the packet so you can turn your stuff in, and what your S4 require in the packet for you to request disposition, you guys. And that's pretty much all I got, you guys. This has been another episode of Soulja Talk the podcast, and I see you guys in formation.